Alright, so before we start I just want to point out a few things. First off, I'm not trying to be a discount quiet shy. I just made a video explaining why I literally need to use this voice box. You can check it out here. Second, this guide is geared toward people who have either not killed or captured a Teralyst or simply want to get better at it, thus being more effective in battle. Finally, third, this is not going to help you solo it. I know Quiet Shy and maybe a few other people have shown it is possible. And it is. But those people have near maxed out gear and operators. Naturally, when you have the literal best everything in a game, you can make everything look stupidly easy. I've done next to nothing with my operator because I saw the focus system as kind of pointless. Thanks to this update, the operator actually has a purpose. So I'm in the same boat as a lot of you. Okay, are we all clear on that? No, too bad. Step 1. Bring the right stuff. The most important aspect to hunting a Teralyst is bringing warframes and weapons that will actually contribute to defeating it. Bringing low level equipment will only hurt you and your team. This is not a boss newer players with weaker equipment can beat without struggling. Some of you need to accept you may just not be ready for this yet. First, grab your complimentary amp from the Quills guy. It won't make too much a difference at first, but when upgraded it will take down the Teralyst's shield faster and even do decent damage overall in the rest of the game. From what I've seen so far, the four most effective warframes are Blessed Trinity, Crit Built Harrow, Damage Chroma, and Rhino. I suggest having at least 2 of them, but let me make this clear now, these are the optimum warframes to take down the Teralyst in the fastest and most efficient way. We are talking being able to beat it 2 or 3 times in a single night cycle. They are not required to beat it at least once, which if you're watching this, I can assume is your only goal right now. If you don't have these frames you can still be useful by killing the Vomvalists that attack you and your teammates. Killing them will also fuel laws if you intend to capture the Teralyst instead of killing it. When it comes to the weapons you'll be using, all I can really say is bring anything that hits like a truck. The Opticore will do massive damage, but it takes skill to aim and hit the Teralyst's moving weak points. Hit scan guns are recommended if you're not very good at leading projectile bullets. Your weapons will do even more massive damage when buffed by Rhino's Roar and Harrow's 200% critical chance buff. Step 2. How this boss works and the order of doing things. When it comes to simply killing it, you begin the fight by taking down the Teralyst's shields. The one and only way to damage the shield is with your operator's Void Beam. As far as the shield goes, shoot it anywhere and keep an eye on its health shield ratio. While shooting at it with your operator, you should employ using your Void Mode ability, which is activated by simply crouching. While in Void Mode you are basically immortal, and it's useful to avoid damage by surrounding enemies, AoE attacks, and recharge your energy beam without worry. When the shield breaks you will hear an audio cue and the Teralyst will glow red for a couple seconds. After this happens, quickly jump back into your warframe, apply whatever buffs you or your team may require, and begin shooting the weak points. The weak points are its joints, aka the elbows and kneecaps. Be careful when you break the joints. The boss will unleash a giant AoE attack that does a ton of damage. I highly recommend simply getting back into your operator and activating Void Mode for the duration of the attack. Normally after you break the 3rd and/or 4th joint it will let out a distress call to summon Vomvalists to heal and recharge its shield. Kill those quickly. Break the shield, break its arms and legs, and then shoot it in the face. Congratulations, you killed a Teralyst. Step 2.5. When it comes to capturing it, if you or your squad intend to capture the Teralyst, which makes it yield more rewards, it's all the same process, but now you'll need laws. You'll want one person to subjugate 2 or 4 laws and kite them to the fight. They are very durable, but can be killed. If you have a Trinity and she's doing her job they should be fine. You can't have too many, it may be unnecessary or excessive, but could also prevent any BS if you find and bring 5 or 6 to the fight. They tend to get stuck, or just stand around, and do nothing, or just plain get destroyed, but hey, it's your call. Alright, now you're ready to go out there and not completely suck at this. Please enjoy defeating the first actually challenging and fun boss fight this game has seen in years. Good luck, Tenor.